Hi folks, St. Paul Steam here with, says after 40 years, but it's actually after 71 years, the Jensen 200 workshop. This is dedicated to Howard Shue, a friend of mine who passed away just a few days ago. He would have loved this and he knew about it when I was building it. This is based on something Jensen almost offered in 92. Unfortunately, Tom Jensen Sr. passed away right around that time. So it says, after 40 years, the return of the 1950s Jensen Classic, only better. Now, there is a lot of discrepancy between the features that are written here and what it shows in that picture, but I tried to faithfully capture the best of both. The features, it says, offers 3 upright stanchions. It only shows 2 in the picture, but I have 3. And it also says there are 10 adjustable pulleys, which there are, but it only shows 7 in the picture. So we tried to replicate the best of both what it said and what it's shown. So let's get focused on the 200. This is going to be the technical video. It said each one was signed by Tom Jensen Sr. would-be. You have my signature there. And it said it would have a brass tag. And I was able to capture Tom's signature and get it cast into the workshop here. This is 001, made especially for Bruce Swearing Me. And there's Tom's signature right there. This is on a 100% oak base, and I tried to route it the same as it showed in the picture. Of course, the picture is kind of blurry, and so it's really hard to tell. But it is 5 pounds, 12.5 ounces, 7.5 inches tall, 25 5/8 inch long, and 7 3/16 wide. And it does have 10 adjustable pulleys on the top, some of which are not used, 2 at least. And there were some things that were not practical in the picture, as in real life would be. You can't have this stamping hammer running off that big pulley there. It would have never ran off of that in the Jensen 100 workshop, so I slotted in a smaller pulley and we notched it with a 256 tap. All these are tapped and threaded. This turned out to be the biggest work of all. It shows in the picture that they actually ran it off of that bottom post, which it never had in the 100 workshops. It was too much work, I would imagine. And this robs too much power. This probably takes as much power as almost the rest of the tools combined. So I had to work a lot of times on this just to get it to work smoothly. Had to enlarge the pulley on the drive backer a little bit to get more grip, and just to make it function. I actually drilled out and put set screws there, and there's one for this top pillar part. It just slides in there. There's one on the other side. But that turned out to be a lot of work compared to everything else. Turning down all these pulleys. They're all Jensen 100 pulleys, every one of them. And they're all in line, best as I could do it. But and this is the 6th tool they featured, which was your saw table, but they put a grinding wheel on it, and so did I. And all the 3 stanchions I was able to acquire from a friend of mine, Brent. Thank you, Brent, for those. And it goes by Parallel Motion on the forum. And let's take a little closer look around. The next video I'll have it running. I'm not sure if a Jensen 25 will run it. I know a 20 and a 55 should have no problem. I ran it off of a 20. But because of that pillar drill press, it takes a little more effort. All the stanchions are drilled and reamed out, so they're a very tight tolerance. There's really no slop in any of it. And I did take the liberty of putting this drag pulley on the outside just because it made putting belts on and off a lot easier. And I bet it took me 3 belts to get the right size combination to go around this pillow drill press. Not too tight, not too loose, enough grip. I think I've achieved that now, but it took a lot of trial and error on that. But anyway, here we go. Jensen 200 workshop on an oak plinth dedicated to Howard Shoe. Bye now.